morning, girls! Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, I'm Alex. I'm a bodybuilder. I compete in women's physique and figure. And this is the prep series.
Cocky as fuck, everything about me popping, got face, I got body, you name it, I got it. Cocky as fuck, I hustle, I get it, I get it, I get it.
If you're not already subscribed, why the hell not? If you are subscribed, do you want to make out later? Just kidding, just kidding. Today is Thursday, which means I am 7 days out. 7 days. Chat, let me know. Did that reference go over your head? How old are we here? I haven't checked the demographics on my YouTube channel. Anyway, I appear to be on a bit of a sriracha kick. I just had my little hummus steak chipotle grilled chicken, egg white, spinach, peppers, omelette. Actually, it's a frittata. There is a difference. I've never successfully made an omelet, but I can make a mean frittata. And sriracha was the move this morning, and it was magnifique. I was really debating between having a Nespresso or a Buff coffee, but I am really, really hungry. So Buff coffee it is. Vanilla latte is back in stock. Honestly, I really slept on the flavor of vanilla, just like in general, for an extremely long amount of time. Like, it's the perfect base for any other flavors out there, but she also stands alone, and vanilla has range. Like, you could do like a vanilla bean situation. There's more of like a, I don't want to say savory because vanilla is always sweet, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just so much more versatile than I ever gave it credit for. So you may be thinking, oh, a week out, it must be peak week. No. No, we're not gonna start peaking, I think, until Saturday. I don't know. I check in the morning. Cardio increased this week back on Monday, if you watched that vlog. So I've just been fucking hammering it, and it's working. I'm just waiting. Like, I've got these little fresh folds under my glutes, so I just need them to tighten up. Like, I have feathers in my quads. Things are looking good, suffice it to say. It's too far. Come and get it. Come and get it. Come and get it. Get it. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's so good. I had another one of these little metal straws and it was black, and that's the one that I wanted today, but I guess we're going for iridescent. I just mixed my Buff coffee with water. I am looking forward to mixing her with almond or cashew milk though. On the docket for today, I don't really have anything like super major going on, and it is a rest day, which honestly, what a relief. I'm getting my eyelash extensions removed this afternoon, which is a little bit soul crushing because I love them, but I'm just sweating too much with all this cardio to like justify getting them filled. And I know that in a week, if I were to get them filled today, in a week on stage, they would look like trash again. So I just feel like I'm better off getting them removed and going for a little strip lash moment. So that is the plan, which also means that I need to head to Ulta. Darn it. Oh yeah, I need to go to Ulta though to get some strip lashes, to get some mascara, because I've been getting lash extensions for so long now that I don't even have mascara anymore, like not even a sample tube. I looked. I feel like there was something else I needed. Oh, I thought for sure that I was done going to the grocery store before I leave, because I leave Monday. However, I am out of fiber pills. I'm going to run out of spinach, and I need aloe juice. So that is a Fred Meyer run, which of course is on the exact like diagonal opposite side of town. I literally just did my brows and set that concealer. I just have been feeling a little bit subhuman, and so I like to do just a little something, like a little, even if it's not a full face, I just need to feel a little bit more alive. So plus I have a couple of calls today. I've got a consult call at 10 a.m. and then I have a call with my coach's wife. Actually, we're gonna do just a little bit of posing together. This is the first season that I haven't hired a posing coach. I've worked with 5 or 6 different posing coaches in the past. So the question is, am I massive or am I tiny? Because I simply cannot tell anymore. Like, I look in the mirror and I'm like, whoa, delt caps, wowee. And then I'm like, but also so tiny, so little. My battery died and I literally forgot what the hell it was saying. So here we are. This is the face. It's gonna have to cock-a-doodle-doo for today. My hair is gross, greasy, sweaty. That's fine. What's transpired? Oh my God. Sarah, aka @SarahSquats, who is also a buff chick, lives in New Jersey and is going to come to the show. And Ivy, who's like the HBIC buff chick, is going to come and help get some media. Like, I am so a little phlegmy there. I am so incredibly grateful for all of the support and love and encouragement. And I like go back and forth between like these crazy waves of gratitude and also like this extreme anxiety that I'm going to let everybody down. But I know, okay, see, and this is where I waffle. This is the waffle. I could go for some waffles. Is that I know that this is the best prep I've ever had. I know that this is the best my physique has ever looked and felt. I know that although I've had to lose too much weight, I'm down like close to 40 pounds, which is crazy. And that's too much, period. It's even still, the protocol has been like so manageable. I've been prepping since Christmas, which is like fine, but the protocol has been so much more manageable than past protocols. Like, I still have 90 carb. 90 carb? I'm dining like a king. I need you to imagine for a moment me just walking around the house with my fucking shorts around my knees because I used the restroom and I knew that I was, where's my fucking baby powder? Yeah, so I knew that I was going to change into my posing suit because I've got about 10 minutes until my call with Caroline, who is my coach's wife. And so I just like walked around with my pants around my knees because I was like, well, I'm just going to take them off in a second. What a fucking weirdo. Okay, so the thing about the Shoe Fairy shoes is that they don't fucking do half sizes. And my feet are so monstrously wide. So I had to get a 5 because a 6 is way too loose. And the 5 is just so skinny. This is for little babies. Clearly not the first time that I've put baby powder on my feet because there's just kind of like a little puddle of it here on the floor. Yeah, so that's the fucking secret. If your shoes are too tight, use a little bit of baby powder because then you can slip it onto your bare feet. Because I got, this is going to be kind of gross, but I got sweaty little feet. Wow, she's looking so, I look like a bodybuilder. Wow. I don't know how much of this I'm going to record. I just wanted to do like a quarter turn or two before I jump on this call with her so that I'm like a little bit warmed up. So we'll see what kind of angle I can get you. I don't hate the way things are looking. Slay. Oh, I promise I didn't forget about you guys. It has been some time though. Here's what has transpired. Let me show you some of the posing adjustments that we made. This is part of my like individual presentation. So all we did was add a little bit of a hip pop. What sucks about this side is that I've got some serious inflammation in my low back, so it's making it really difficult to do that. And then I just need to suck in my gut a little bit more. Same thing with my model pose and same thing with my side pose. So it actually makes my waist look even smaller. My side pose is tremendously improved from previous seasons, but the smaller you can get your waist, the better. I have also packed up all of my powder supplements and made a decaf Nespresso because I deserve it. And also, I'm a gallon and a half deep in the day and it's not even 1 p.m. yet. So that's really great. Go me. In here, I've got, I don't know, a bunch of protein. I've got my greens. I've got my nighttime soup. I've got pre-workout and intra-workout, actually just pump and creatine. I mix those together, and buff coffee because I don't want to live a life without buff coffee. I just don't. I'll probably have to do an Instacart when I get there, I assume, for things like egg whites, maybe berries, probably rice cakes, I don't know. And then here's what else we got going on. Come with me. Let's take a little journey. What I tell you about the fireplace, you're not gonna look at her. I am going to check a bag. So I need to start packing. I don't need to, but I'm going to and I want to. Just start getting stuff in here. So I've got silky sheets here that are a dark color so that I don't ruin hotel linens and get charged an arm and a leg for that. I need to find a towel to bring. This is going to be my post-show celebratory dinner dress. Look at her. I found it while I was shopping for a bridesmaid's dress, or like a rehearsal dinner dress for the wedding that I was a bridesmaid in. Blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Alex, shut up. But it was white, so I couldn't wear it for that, but it was so cute. I just had to have it. It is, however, a little bit sheer, so I will be putting some shorts on underneath. We just like come around my whole house. We're doing show and tell now. Into the office. Listen, my boyfriend's really got me hooked on Flag Nor Fail. I bought from them like years and years ago and forgot how good they were. So this is like part of the new embossed collection. So it's a little like jogger set. So I think that might be my travel fit, and I'm gonna wear my platform Converse, because then the other shoes that I need to bring will be my heels. That's going in a carry-on. My little slippies, my little BBL slippies, a pair of gym shoes. Let's just do that right now while we're thinking about it, shall we? Here's my little, these are my little UGG BBL slippers. The ones that came with the robe that Buff Chick sent me are like for a size 9, and I'm a size 5. Oh, this is so depressing. I've had my lash extensions for like quite a while now. Year and a half, maybe a year, I don't know. And now I'm getting them removed. I'm about to look like a fucking drowned rat, I'm sure of it. Shedding skin, Pantera? Nar. Shedded my lash extensions. Oh my god, I don't care what anybody says about like lash blindness or whatever. I like my face better with them on. Right now they are off, and I don't care for that. I'm currently in the Ulta parking lot, gonna have a little meal. I've been obsessed with this. Even though one package of zoodles costs like $4, it's just zoodles and shrimp. And it's so good. Really can't stand everything that's happening here, right? Here. Went a hair over budget, but that's okay. It was the sale, you know? And so really, what option did I have? Tree Hut was like buy one, get one. So I love these little shave gels. I did pick up some lashes. I prefer a little half lash. They just look better on my eye shape. Hand sanitizer because airplanes are gross. Instead of getting a full-size mascara, I know neither of these are cruelty-free. They didn't have like sample sizes in any cruelty-free brands. And I've always found that the little minis I like better than the full size. I got a little dry shampoo. I pretty much don't use dry shampoo whatsoever anymore, but I know that I will for show day. Just because I will be, it'll be second day hair because otherwise I won't hold a curl. Ooh, these are my show day nails. I'm gonna take these, I think I'm gonna go Saturday to get a pedi. I'm gonna take these and be like, match these. I needed a new daytime moisturizer because my moisturizers are a little bit heavier, more like creams. A liquid eyeliner because I'm sure that I'll need one for show day. And then this just spoke to me. I was like, yes, actually, I am traveling. I need travel brushes. Yep, that's the Ulta haul. Okay, it's 3:27. I told myself I was gonna be on the elliptical by 3:30. So I'm gonna go get my 30 done. I cannot lie to you, it has been some time. Basically what happened is I went to my boyfriend's, ate dinner over there with him, watched an episode of The Boys, and now here we are after I did my cardio. This house, I did leave earlier than I usually do because this house is fucking disgusting, which is crazy for somebody who's here literally all day. Like, can we please get it together? So I'm gonna set up a creamy base because I've really been enjoying having a creamy in the evenings. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna do 6 ounces of water, 2 ounces of almond milk, the flavor du jour, strawberry milkshake buffet. because I got some very fun, special, amazing, extra awesome add-ins that I really want to try out. The secret ingredients are gonna be these extracts. One of them is cream cheese flavored and the other is strawberry. So I'm imagining like a strawberry cheesecake is kind of what I'm hoping to get out of this. A half teaspoon of each. None of the sugar-free pudding. I know all the tricks. I see all the TikToks also. I'm not doing all of that shit. Number one, because I stay away from artificials. I stay away from xanthan gum. So if I can avoid adding extra of that, great. And I know that, listen, the missing ingredient, what's gonna make these the best is either fats or emulsifiers like xanthan gum. And I just don't want to add any more than what's already in the protein powder. That's what I forgot. Anytime you add an extract of some variety, you have to add sweetener. Like the sweetener in the protein powder is perfectly balanced for the protein to be by itself. I almost feel like I could do with one more stevia, but we're just gonna call it good there. I'm just gonna clean the floor and then take a bath because I check in tomorrow. I can tell that I'm a little bit inflamed. I just feel it, and that's bound to happen with increased cardio. But I've swept and hoovered. I hoovered the house. I did. I prefer to sweep first, and then I come through with a little vacuum because it's all hardwood floors. It's all hard flooring. And then I gave the kitchen a little Swiffer. Did I do a good job? Nope, but I did a job. And that's really what matters. Made myself a little shaky shake. Same ingredients as the creamy because I'm drawing a bath. And I'm gonna bathe. I'm gonna hopefully feel better afterwards. And then tomorrow, we're gonna check in. Tomorrow morning we have check-ins. Yeah. Good morning. It is time for check-ins. It's, honestly, dude, I've been awake since like 3 a.m. Oh my God, why? I just kind of like dozed until 6, then I got up and of course 6 o'clock rolled around and I had finally fallen back asleep and did not want to wake up. Also, rookie mistake, I weighed myself before taking my photos. So naturally, when I saw that my weight is up almost half a pound, it's fine. I'm just gonna take my photos. Check in with my coach. It's his problem, not mine. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. Ain't got nothing to trip about. Whatever. Like, it's fine. I look big, I look lean. Start to have some, what are they called? Quad feathers coming through. Like, I don't need to trip. I am tripping a little bit though. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. My coach responded almost immediately, alleviated all of my fears, gave me like 10 grams of extra fat today, which, oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. I'm gonna have a whole egg with my breakfast because a runny egg yolk just, this is the fasted cardio fit of the day. We got Paragon shorts, a Fleo sports bra, my yellow Crocs, my lucky trusty yellow Crocs. In my 2021 season, right before, 2 weeks before, I had words are hard. I had 2 shows on the schedule, and 2 weeks before the first show, I dropped a 45-pound plate on my right foot and like broke my pinky toe, fractured part of my foot, and I was like, fuck it, dude, like, I'm still gonna compete. I didn't just prep for, 20 weeks to call it now. So I wore my Crocs everywhere, wore it for cardio, realized that because I've got, remember how I was bitching about having wide feet? Well, guess what? Crocs are super wide in the toe box. Oh, and a Havico sweatshirt. Go Havico.
Yeah, and you're holding a lot of inflammation. What I'm doing with you, I expect you to hold inflammation, or else if you weren't, then you weren't doing it. So it's one of those things where like that is literally water weight of inflammation right now. When I increase your water intake, which we're going to do, today is Friday, tomorrow we'll increase water intake because you're on stage Thursday. We'll go up to, if you're doing a gallon, whatever you're doing, add half a gallon. So if most people are doing like a gallon, you can do 1.5 gallons. We're doing 1.5 gallons, which in Seattle is not like super hot, or Washington. Then you go up to 2 gallons, right? That'll help to flush out some information. It'll also help to tighten you down. It'll give me a more accurate read also on where your composition is actually at. So that is actually one thing that I do. Not do, literally, but yeah, I'll give you later. That's called magnesium.
Breakfast part 1 was absolutely decimated. I posted it on my Instagram story. I've been making the same thing for a hot minute now. It's a little frittata with some chipotle grilled chicken from Hummus Fit, egg whites, frozen bell pepper like mix, some spinach, and then caramelized onion butter. And I recently got onto a sriracha kick. So that was bomb. Now it's time for breakfast, the encore. Let me show y'all what we're about to do here. I'm gonna preheat my pan on low heat. It's like halfway between 3 and 4. I've got 1 egg white here, so 46 grams. A little dash of vanilla, that may have been too much. 1 stevia packet. And then you're gonna take your frother and fluff that hoe up. It's going to, I don't know, at some point it'll quit expanding, and that's how you know that you have fluffed her enough. This is so excessive, and honestly something that I never would have had the time or energy to do in past preps, but especially in these last few weeks, I've really just been allowing myself to enjoy the privilege that is my life and working from home and like creating content for a job. Okay, so here's our pan on gentle heat. Just like the lightest spritz of whatever oil you're using. You're gonna need a little spatula. You don't want it to take up the whole pan. At least I don't, because that hasn't like worked out well for me. It doesn't matter if she's wonky. I'm just gonna center it over the heat, pop a lid on it. Oh, she's fluffy. This is the part where I tend to fuck shit up because either I've let it go for too long or not long enough. I think I let it go for too long this time. She's a little sticky. Look at that, like the fluffiness makes it more of a pancake consistency, which when you're down bad and your macros are low is fucking gas. So we'll just give that like a second more. That's probably good. Now that my pathetic pancake is plated up, Coach gave me an extra tablespoon of almond butter, which I have in here. I've switched to these single serve packets because, you know, the jar was just too enticing for me. I couldn't take the heat. Itsy bitsy baby fork that I stole from a diner. I'm not gonna put syrup on this. It would be really good with syrup, but I don't wanna disrupt my digestion. So I've just been sticking to stevia. I am going to sit down and allow myself to fully enjoy this, but I figured that we could take a bite together. For prep food, it's pretty fucking good. What have I been up to? Working and prepping and working and prepping and working and prepping. Wait, that's like, what's the thing called? Thumbnail. Wait, let's get the branding. Yeah, gotta have 3 beverages at all times. I've got my little post-workout, half of my post-workout snack, because I've been going hypo during PM cardio. So I've got 1 rice cake with some almond butter and some salt, as well as a scoop of caramel sundae buffet over ice, because she's gonna wait in the car for me. This is my cardio beverage, which is just some BCAAs. And this is my intra-workout beverage, which is some BCAAs and creatine. And I still need to make my pre-workout. Although I'm a firm believer that any cup is a to-go cup if you're not a pussy, because I have so many beverages today, I am going to choose one with a lid. This is the combo du jour. I'm gonna do a full scoop of Buff Pump in iced tea lemonade. Honestly, she stacks so well with like literally any other flavor. It's kind of crazy. And I'm just gonna do, oh my God, I'm almost out of her. I don't know if there's a restock on the horizon, and I need more sour lemon in my life. I have like 1 more scoop of peach Bellini too, which was like a limited launch when Meg and Ryan, the owners of Buff Chick, got married. And it is, oh, it's so good mixed with iced tea lemonade. Get it? Like a peach tea. Yeah, so it was just a little pull day. I actually really, how many times can I emphasize really, prefer the elliptical that I have at home to any of the ones that they have at any of these facilities. However, I think I'm just gonna get my cardio done here so that it's just finito. I can go home, shower, go to I have one more deep tissue massage. There was a cancellation today, and they texted me and were like, do you want it? And I was like, fucking A right, I do. Because I just have some shit going on and it's affecting my posing. So I'm gonna work on my walk, hold my mandatories for a minute. I'll probably do some WPD later. Maybe I'll pop the heels back on too after the body work, just so that I can get a feel for how things are once everything's a little bit freed up. I shouldn't be creating any more like muscular inflammation. I'm not going to be training that hard between now and the show, so it'll just be a matter of like doing a little bit of mobility and stretching to maintain. I lived, but barely. As I expected, my fucking back got so tight on the elliptical. So I switched over to the bike partway through. And I was correct. I went hypo twice. That's okay. I just kept pushing. Really glad that I brought my little snacky though. 15 carbs total. It'll be enough to bring me back to life so that I can drive home without hurting anyone. Oh my God. Did I leave my fucking phone up there? I fucking did. I'm fucking slaying the game, guys. I took the world's fastest shower, put together this little, okay, all right, this isn't gonna work. Oh my God. It's supposed to be a little chicken burrito, but I overstuffed it and the lavash wrap burst. Got some shrimp in the microwave for my zoodles and shrimp meal, which I will have after my massage. I need to leave in 7 minutes. Good morning, girls. It is, sorry you're still wiggling, it is Saturday now. I just needed a really quiet morning to myself, you know? So I got up this morning, checked in, I was down a pound, which was honestly kind of a shock to me because I had deep tissue work last night, slept like absolute dog shit. But yeah, down a pound, looking a little bit nutty. I'll show you. Okay, so I posted this on Close Friends, but I'll show you guys because you're also my close friends. That's fucking nutty, bro. Like, oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. So even though I'm flat, depleted, tired, exhausted, blah, 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 things are moving. And that's all I need. That's all I need. So it's time to pack. I'm going to pack all of my clothing. Here's what I'm doing. This is competition stuff, but not mission critical. Because I am checking a bag. Anything that's mission critical is going in my carry-on. Mission critical being my tan, my suit, my heels, my jewels, my robe. That's about it. My meals for the day. Because I do not, I don't know. I rarely check a bag anyway, but I'm just like terrified that my shit's gonna get lost. I don't know how frequently that actually happens, but in my head, it's a high probability. Honestly, this is probably the most organized I've ever been when it comes to packing, because usually I just kind of like chuck stuff in and hope for the best. Hope it matches. Hope I have enough of whatever I might need. I am taking a couple swimsuits in case there's either a pool or a photo shoot opportunity. even though I literally never wear underwear. Also taking some undies. Headbands for cardio. Oh my god, this is actually happening. This is going down. This has been my fasted cardio sweatshirt, my lucky fasted cardio sweatshirt, so of course she's coming. My boyfriend actually gave it to me. It was like a free gift on a Flag Nor Fail purchase, because he's a Flag Nor Fail stan for sure. Has reintroduced me to them. If they ever wanted to notice me, I wouldn't be upset about that. I think I've bitched about Paragon on here before. Okie dokie. And then over here, I still have room for food. I'm gonna pack probably 2 or 3 things of Chipotle grilled chicken, probably 3. Some rice. I've got my powder supplements here. Rice cakes maybe if they'll fit. Otherwise I'll just Instacart them when I get there. And my toiletries. Yeah, wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! I did decide to get real fucking sick with it, and I'm bringing 2 muffins. Hello. Anyway, sorry about the lighting, but I have 2 muffins in here that I put in Ziploc bags that are still frozen, along with some individual nut butter packets. I've got my rice cakes. I even grabbed my Chipotle grilled chicken, kind of reconfigured some stuff to make sure I'd have room. Got my scale in here, like, bro, this is gonna be just fine. And then my toiletries will fit right there. And I think that's it. Oh my gosh, because you're going in my carry-on. You're coming with me. You're coming with me, pal. Lift and cardio have been absolutely slayed. I just did the bike today because I knew that the elliptical here was gonna mess with my low back. And you know what? It was fine. I am clearly very sweaty. Also got some posing practice in, which is so slay. Now it's time to run some errands. Presto changeo. Yes, more activewear. Free dogs. Enjoy them. It's a Birkenstocks day. You know, I really dislike caramel. Like, I don't want a dessert with caramel. It just tastes like burnt sugar to me, but caramel sundae buff whey, oh yeah. And honestly, my dislike for caramel is part of the reason why I buy caramel rice cakes, because then I know that I won't like be eating extras, you know what I mean? We're at Target right now, post-workout, because I need deodorant and contour for stage, and perhaps I need something else, and I'll let Target tell me what that is. Fresh petty on my toes. Next stop is to go tanning. I'm not gonna lie, I know that this sounds like so whiny, but I kind of don't want to go. I'm going to anyway because I know that things will be better if I do, and thank goodness I saved half of my post-workout snack, because I figured as I was out and about that I was gonna get hungry. So it's half a serving of Hummus Fit Chipotle grilled chicken, some lettuce, Trader Joe's dill pickle mustard, chili garlic Cholula wrapped in half of a lavash wrap. Yum. Yummo. It's honestly kind of late. I'm a little bit behind on meals, but I'm gonna go tanning, and then when I get home I can have my zoodle meal. I can't lie, I'm feeling a little bit stressed out, anxious, and dysregulated, but I've accomplished so much. I don't know who I think I am, maybe Kenzie Vance taking 2 suitcases, but it needed to be done. So the little suitcase will be a carry-on, and it's got all of the show day necessities, because I just realized my wolf pack is not big enough for that, plus like influencer shit and my laptop and whatever. And then the big suitcase has all of my clothes, my curling iron, because curling iron is like easy to replace. If my luggage gets lost, I can just like Instacart one from Target or something. And likewise with like my towel, my sheets, my food. I even packed up Taco Bell hot sauce this time. Yeah, hell yeah. So that's the type of shit I've been on. I've got my little checklists in my notes app, and I think it's all coming together. All that's left this evening, I'm gonna take a shower, I'm gonna sit down and chill out, try to like regulate my nervous system a little bit, get a little bit more posing practice in, eat some dinner, and just vibe. See you tomorrow. I'm actually so glad that I stressed myself out yesterday, because today has just been like so chill. I'm just putzing, checking things off of my little checklist, got my NPC card renewed, got registered for the show, just packing up little bits and baubles, making sure that things are charged. and it's only 11 a.m. Hell yeah. I'm obsessed with this shrimp and zoodle meal right now. So even though I'm supposed to be eating more carbs today, I decided to go ahead and have my shrimp and zoodle meal and then make a lunch dessert. A super important disclaimer before we get into lunch dessert, and that is, I am just a basic white bitch, okay? We're going to make creme de arroz, basically. Most cultures have a variety of like milk with rice type dish. So we're just, we're drawing inspiration, okay? I could not be bothered to get out my rice cooker, so I'm just using this thing that I had in my cupboard. You're going to need a tiny spoon of choice. I'm only going to use half of this, so I need 105 grams of this sticky rice. Okay, that's 112. 105 on the money. I'm gonna break it up a little bit because it is sticky rice, which is fine. I'm just gonna use like 60 mils of almond milk. Actually, I don't even know if I want that much. It came out to 40. We'll see if we need more. A half scoop of oatmeal cookie buff whey. Now we'll see if this is enough almond milk for what I want, what I desire. Oh yeah, that's honestly perfect in my opinion. And then naturally some cinnamon. Oh God, yes. How come white people colonized the whole entire world just to have the most, in search of spices, just to have the most bland, flavorless food? Oh my God, what an embarrassing legacy. The key with cream of rice, you see, is patience. Man, these jump cuts are abrupt, sorry about that. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. We're gonna have a little pre-workout meal. Having some, since I'm eating so much more today, like volume wise, I wanted to choose things that maybe weren't as high fiber, would digest a little bit more quickly, hence the rice earlier, hence the cream of rice. This is strawberry banana rice and grinds. Yum, 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 yum. I'm gonna mix some banana cream pie buff whey in there. Yeah. And yeah, we're gonna go to the gym, get another little just full upper body pump situation, do some posing. I only have rude. See, it's nowhere near absorbed, but you take it out, you swizzle it around. We're just gonna do some increments here. Another 30. Yeah, gonna do some posing, and then I just have 30 minutes of cardio because I did 60 this morning. I was just on a roll, I was on a vibe, wanted to get after it. Packing is like pretty much all the way done. When I get home from the gym, I need to pack my wolf pack for my carry-on, and then in the morning, I just need to like pop food into my suitcases / carry-on and skedaddle. Because when I say morning, I mean like I need to leave my house by 2 a.m. I added too much water actually. Yeah, I sure did. I added like a quarter cup too much water. Do I start over? I'm gonna try to give her a full minute and we'll see. She's about as thick as I want her to be after adding the protein, so I'm not gonna nuke it again. I'm gonna add some lubes. And then half of this. Oh, the piece de la resistance. Some finishing salts. Let's get a little salt in there pre-workout. I always like to salt my sweets anyway. Boom, it ain't pretty, but it's delicious. Best believe that I fucking bodied that. And now, it's time to go to the gym. I'm not bringing you with me because I would like to just go get my shit done, focus. Somebody on TikTok commented my kitchen and said that it's gorgeous. Honestly, it fucking is, but it's also a bit of a mess, which is stressing me out. I don't know if you noticed this, but I'm kind of a stress case sometimes. Especially when things are messy. When my space is messy, my mind is messy. Then it's almost time to just like finish up and vibe for the rest of the night. Hopefully, I'll be in bed by like between 7 and 8. I have returned from the gym. Cardio slayed, lift slayed, posing slayed. Usually I would shower before I eat, but I want to clean up. I want to clean everything, cross all my T's, dot all my I's, burn all the bridges as I cross them, then take a shower so I can vibe for the rest of the night. But I have to show you this post-workout meal. I've got 1 scoop of caramel sundae buff whey over ice, delicious. And then 2 gluten-free waffles with blueberries in it. This one has chocolate hazelnut almond butter shit on it. This one has an over medium egg and cinnamon on the whole shebang. Oh my God, I'm so hyped for this. Although a runny egg yolk would be super delicious, I prefer my eggs over medium, so over medium it is. Also, I just kind of generally suck at frying eggs. She's so good. These have been a little bit of a staple. These gluten-free waffles, I've been kind of swapping back and forth for my post-workout nutrition, so I know it's gonna digest well for me. I gotta go so I can enjoy this. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's it. I'm clean. I even watered my plants and took the trash out. Dishes are in the dishwasher. I might even be able to unload it before I go. I have maybe 20 ounces of water left of my 2 gallons. One more meal. It's 5:15. So hopefully I'll be able to be in bed by like 7. I'm gonna try to knock myself out so that I can wake up at 1 in the morning. And that'll be the next time I see you. I'm already starting to get reflective and emotional about the whole prep and all of everything, and so I just want to leave this video off saying thank you so much for following along. This prep was for me. I internalized a lot of it and didn't like share as much on any of my social media channels, just about like my mindset and how I was doing and whatever. And this is I don't necessarily think because of that, but this has been the best prep ever. It is just reignited and reignited and reignited my love for bodybuilding and testing my own limits. And I'm really grateful to have all of you here, because without you here, I mean, I would still be bodybuilding, but I don't know that it would be the same if I didn't have the sense of community that you all have given me, and the support and the encouragement and the opportunities to work with companies like Buff Chicks. So I just want to leave this off by saying thank you. I love you all. See you soon.